What? Huh?
Excellent way to start this off. This what's happening?
Was that like literally the first sound that came through on your live stream?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
I've been traveling for the last 8 days. I had 9 games to fucking update when I opened up my computer at home.
Oh man.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Don't you fucking okay? Thank you.
I thought I was getting yelled at for yawning for a second.
No.
Fuck you for yawning, by the way.
No, it wasn't accepting my login information for a minute. It was just like, there's no email there's no account with this email, and I'm just like, shut the fuck. Yes, there is.
Shut the fuck.
Oh my goodness.
What is
There's
that?
music automatically playing.
Thank you
and it
for
is
the
so
so
loud.
fishy. Void's anus.
You gotta cleanse those anal glands every once in a while.
What do we got? Celestial Nightcat. Hi.
Yeah, that's a streamer I mod for.
Oh, cool. I think apparently they've been here before because
they've been here a few times.
My memory is garbage. I apologize. Like, take no offense, please. I just have the attention
His
span.
memory is garbage. His sinus capacity right now is garbage.
Sinus capacity? Don't know her.
I mean, can't you hear his? I mean, he kind of sounds like you. He's not as stuffed, but he's definitely puffy.
You sound stuffed up too, or is that the new mic?
I'm fine. I'm normal.
Your voice sounds different with this mic. I agree with Nate. It sounds different. You sound more like, okay, so like prior, you sounded crisp and loud, and now you just kind of sound like that one male Bratz doll. What was his name? Dylan?
I can get louder if you want me to.
That doesn't now. Okay, now you just sound like a drunk cowboy leaning closer to a microphone. That was not an improvement.
All right, I can already see what kind of stream this is gonna be.
I told you not to expect much. I have a sinus cold. Okay?
Soup. Did it occur to you that I know I'm a loud person and may have turned down the settings on my mic intentionally?
No, I'm saying that literally your voice sounds like it's a different tone entirely.
Well, it's probably because my other mic can't pick up the bass in my voice, and this one can.
That explains a lot.
You have a Yeti Nano, you said?
No, just a Blue Yeti.
So like the big version of what I had. Okay. Good mic.
Ask Munch and Nathan. I actually do have a rather deep voice.
Yeah, he does.
Like, you think he's playing it up until you meet him in real life, and you're like, oh, he really just talks like this all the time.
Yeah, once you see him, the stature and the sound of his voice kind of go together. So
the sneeze.
My lung capacity and diaphragm chest space are designed in such a way that I am literally the foghorn of people.
Yeah, you missed.
Oh
no! Soup, you missed that design meeting when they were trying to decide how to make Andrew. Oh, should we give him lots of lung capacity? Oh yeah, definitely. What? He's gonna need to be a foghorn.
I have literally made eardrums bleed before.
And Dark the android.
Oh dear God.
I hate that whenever I sniffle, I can literally feel the mucus sliding down the back of my throat.
Go get a natty pot and flush them sinuses.
Yeah, that sounds like natty pot. Oh, okay, we got an ad starting in 3 minutes to those in chat.
Soup. Does your residence have a hose spigot on the outside?
No, I can't have anything go up my nose. I will freak out.
No.
Specifically water. I should clarify. Specifically water. I
Alright,
never
are you
learned how
afraid
to
of-
I never learned how to properly hold my breath to swim, so I have to pinch my nose if I'm going
Yeah.
underwater, or I specifically have to get those goggles that cover your nose. Otherwise, I'm just staying above water and everybody has to sit there and suffer through the sight of me doggy
No,
paddling.
Nathan Soup has certain aversions to touches and
The
stuff like that.
fucking just imagining
That's
Soup
fair.
just awkwardly doggy paddling around is.
Hey, we're almost to a hype train. Somebody else sub.
No,
Nathan, you got money, spend
literally,
it.
I was not
Yeah,
not
right.
taught how to swim properly. I was one of those kids where they put a life vest on me and then just chucked me into the water, and I was
Bro.
like, "What do I do?"
Bro, we had like proper classes and shit.
So do you want to know what my swim lesson was?
Alright.
I had 2 swim lessons in my life. One at the actual pool and one in the 30-foot fast-moving river next to my dad's house.
How fun.
Both of them involved getting kicked off a 25-foot diving board.
Oh.
The worst thing about this is that the more I talk, the more I cough. Shit.
Go get some. If you get some honey
Honey and
or
green
some
tea.
Wawa.
I literally am retrieving my jug of water.
But no, we had a 25-foot high dive at the local pool that I grew up by. And the first thing you do is like, okay, we're going to take you up to the high dive and let you jump into the 15-foot pool. What you need to do is go down, touch the bottom, come back up, okay? Okay, what they forgot to tell you is, you need to go in slenderly or it's going to fucking hurt.
Wait, are you telling me you fucking body
I'm
slammed
sorry,
the water
go
off of
in
a 15-foot drop?
Slenderly?
I didn't body slam.
How do you
I
go in
steez it.
slenderly?
I steezus that. I straight up T-posed my way down.
I'm still confused as to going in slenderly. I'm sorry, are they telling you to suck in your gut to tighten your
to
butts?
dive to like actually like break the surface tension with your feet, stuff like that, like
That's
pencil
not
dive.
slender. Slender is like thin.
You know what I freaking meant? Not belly
No,
flop.
I don't.
You go in
Also,
hot.
be right
You go
back.
in hot dog, not hamburger. Also, we got 15 seconds before an ad break starts, y'all. Just so you know.
I am in the process of
I'm gonna swap out my core. This is starting to taste like booty.
remembering which notebook to get out of this box.
That's
after I get-
okay.
Box. Because I realized that I have access to my notes again. Oh, hey, look,
Alright,
my
I'm-
screwdriver.
Okay, I'm back. Anyway, the second swimming lesson was my dad right next to a low head dam, which if you know anything about low head dams, they're called drowning machines. Because they make a circular current that'll keep you underwater and drown you.
Oh, those things.
Yes.
Those are nice.
Anyway, we were a few yards down from the dam, so it was fine. My dad put a life jacket on me, and he said, "Okay, I'm going to throw you in the river. If you make it a mile down the river to the boat dock, you know how to swim."
Control
And
it.
I'm like,
Oh,
"Okay, Dad." And then he just yeets me into the middle of the water.
I'm so glad I grew up the way I did, which was
fuck.
going to the. Jesus Christ, are you okay? We'll make this a short stream, just so.
No, we must make the soup suffer.
We're
No,
gonna.
that was literally just the sound of me picking a box up and moving it
No.
on top of another box. I'm
Do you
fine.
do you have the meow in your room?
There's not any of the cats in my room, no.
Sage.
I don't
Anyway,
want them
Munch,
in my
do the
room right
recap
now.
thing.
All right,
That's
so
kind of like part of the problem.
let's see. Last time in Chaos in Kordova, Dova.
Yama.
If I remember correctly, Pim and Sylvain, the Servitor, Ranger, and Elven Rogue, decided they were going to go and raid local stores for shinies and good stuff, while Zarg the Barbarian wanted to go and visit his friend Forg, the giant toad, and then introduce it to his friend Rose, who is the in-house halfling druid. Zarg says ye Forg time.
Also, my shorty,
Nice.
literally.
Okay, so I have my notebook. Obviously, I don't have notes from the last session in this thing, but I do distinctly remember as well that Zarg and Rag just kind of like scammed a bunch of people out of money
I
in
mean, it
Oh
was mostly
under the
yeah.
guise of teaching them self-defense.
Yeah.
And then Pim was just like, "No, you need to give them their money back."
I mean, it was mostly Ragnar, to be fair. I just taught the class. I didn't have anything in the money. I didn't even take any. It was mostly Ragnar. He was just being a little shit, and then he tried to kick me in the fucking nuts.
I remember this. You were teaching people self-defense.
Okay, let's see.
Mostly because I figured at least because the more shards we obtain, the more power the city's gonna emanate, and the more enemies it's probably gonna attract. So the people need to basically know how to defend themselves well enough to where we can get back in time.
I mean,
But-
well, technically,
Jeez, somebody just squeaked in the background. I don't know if my microphone picked that up, but if it did, it wasn't me.
I didn't hear a squeak.
I didn't hear a squeak.
It must be the potato. Somebody squeezed him.
No, this was a human squeak. It might have been
Squeaking,
caused by
squeak,
the potato.
Squeakity, squeak, squeaker, squeaking, squeak.
So did we leave off that we need to go somewhere now?
So the next place, the next closest city would be the city of Collins.
Son of a bitch.
We're
Of
gonna
what?
we're
The
gonna
city of what?
we're gonna cut this off at 9:30, so just so Soup doesn't have to keep talking. Collins, by the way, Kaulens.
Kaulens?
Yeah, the city F Ballins.
F. Well,
I meant of Ballins.
Oh, you guys went to
Oh, yeah, it
Fallon's
should-
last.
huh?
You guys were in Fallon's. You guys dealt with the Jimbro goblins.
Oh yeah, we went there.
You basically emotionally bitch slapped an 8-foot tall bugbear.
Oh, Oreos. Sorry.
Yes, and we got Soup's lovely drawings.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was great.
All right, well, should we set off? I'm ready to go.
I mean, I've replenished like literally more than what I had before, so I'm good.
Excellent.
I'm Gucci.
So travel time from Zryhol to Collins on foot at any rate is about 8 days. Y'all still have hoverboards, yes?
Yeah, as far as I know.
Yee.
Okay. I just got to double check because I know in one of my campaigns, and I can never remember. I get the two kind of blend together. One of them, in one of the campaigns, someone had a hoverboard break because they decided to add aftermarket parts to it.
Did we hold on? Did we give our arcane tier piece?
Yeah, Ragnar has it.
Yeah, you gave it
Okay.
to Ragnar, and he stuck it in the magical wormhole of not being found by shit.
Okay. Well,
The MacGuffin hole.
I mean, actually, I think I'm just gonna leave it on my thing, even though it's like not really in my inventory, just so I can keep track of how many that we've actually gotten. So it still says 1 out of 5.
Okay. There's the ad break.
Mission 20% failed successfully.
Did my shit like just automatically skip the ad break 3 times in a row because I fucking skipped it once? The shit. Whatever.
Yeah, it's been screwing up lately, and also I don't know if anybody's told you about this or if you already knew about it, but Twitch did change their ad schedule thing like on its own without anybody's permission. So you might need to like go in and
Yeah.
check and see what it actually has it set to, because mine
Yeah, I had
originally
that.
was it was like originally
sounds like
3.
something Twitch would do.
Like I had someone
It
come
was-
in and be like, "Wow, fucking 6 30-second ads in a row, huh?" And I was like, "What?"
Well, see, like my chat is kind of like used to that because I've had mine set to 3 minutes of ads every hour for a long time. But then Twitch all of a sudden is just like, no, we're gonna change it to 2 minutes of ads every 40 minutes, and I'm like, I feel like you're getting ads more than you're supposed to.
I set mine to do 1 30-second ad. Like it just barely covers the minimum requirement of like the minimum requirements to get the 50
Mhm.
or whatever, but you know what I'm talking about. But it's like it doesn't do it all in one chunk. I like specifically made it to where it's broken up because I personally, my personal taste in ads is I would rather a bunch of small ads sporadically over the course of a period of time versus just one giant wad of ads that I can't skip.
Holy shit, the
For-
free asset library we have access to, though.
For me, it's whichever one I can actually make a profit off of,
Hmm.
and I
Munch.
need that money. So
Munch, have you looked at the asset library lately? There's a shit ton of free assets now.
There's new stuff.
Yeah, under the next to the chat box, there's like a painting easel thing.
I
Or
mean,
whatever you call that.
I've had all of this stuff already for a while by the looks of it.
Oh, I just noticed it.
Yeah, I also paid like for a couple marketplace purchases. I have a couple map packs and shit. I also have like a bunch of just random crap that I've added in, like people's icons and stuff.
Anyway, I rolled a survival. It wasn't very good.
Why did we? Oh, right, because we're moving. Okay. Shit. Give me a second here. Y'all are out and about. You're outside the frickin' place now. We're gonna change this to abandoned fairt audio. Excellent. Yes. Yes. Good DMing. Let's see. So you get on the freeway. You're heading. I believe this place was slightly more like I think the first place was north. This is south, if I remember correctly. It's been a minute since I've looked at my actual physical map, and I don't remember where the fuck the file is. My apologies.
I do not have a compass, so I am not helpful. But we have a map. It's in my notes that we did get a map.
Right.
We're going in the direction of the town. Let's just leave it at that.
You can see that there are 4 small towns on the way. As you are heading along, I guess make me another survival, please, and thank you. Okay, that's pretty good. That's not bad. I'm assuming Fish is just the leader of the group today.
E.
Maybe.
I mean, I'm probably the only one with a +5 in proficiency in survival.
Yes, you are correct.
Where's my survival?
At least
Under
as
skills.
it applies to me.
Let's see. Nah, mine's a 3.
If anybody's gonna survive, it's gonna be this bitch.
I don't know. Not necessarily with your track record.
Hey, just because the only battle so far in this whole entire campaign that I came close to dying was against the 8 bugbears and 10 goblins, only because they were all fucking scared of me. They all attacked me at once.
The monsters were like, this guy's stronger. We should deal with him first.
Yeah, I could have used Cure Wounds on you during that, but I didn't want to.
Well, when we finished, it was like your Cure Wounds you didn't have your 2nd level spell slot, so it would have done like 4 hit points of damage. I was like, wait, let's just take a long rest.
No, I mean I could have used it during the fight, is what I'm saying.
So as you're making your way downtown, literally walking fast,
Faces past.
And I'm homebound.
you're right around that change up between downtown city area and kind of heading into more industrial park territory, that like, you know, that borderline of like you got the city, you got the industrial, you got the suburban. That seems to be how the city specifically is laid out. It's kind of like set up in rings. So you're heading into the industrial park area, and as you are bypassing, I see the Dragonborn typing. Got the DuPont chemical plant.
Because my programmers made this my default tone of voice. I'm actually quite depressed.
Making my way down the road on this toad that I took from the sewers.
Hell yeah.
I know that's a reference to something, but it went right over my head. However, that does kind of play into what the fuck I'm about to say. So,
Soup was referencing me riding Forg.
right now I'm talking about what you typed in chat, in the game chat.
Oh, my thing is every major city seems to have a DuPont chemical plant, and it always looks like it's abandoned and leaking. And it's like, was it like that always?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like, pretty much, yeah.
Speaking of, you're heading past a DuPont chemical plant, and there appears to be a drainage pipe that has been welded shut. Make a perception check.
All of us?
Yes, please.
Okay. Perception. Is this just eye, or is there also ear involved?
I'd say ear could also be involved.
Alrighty.
Sounds kinky.
Sylvain with a nat 20.
So would it be a dick move to grab a rock and throw it at the metal pipe to fuck with Pin?
22. All right, so you all...
Performance! That's supposed to be perception. Just pretend.
I'll pretend, because I misread that as perception. I was just about to roll with it anyways. You could have just not said shit. You could have just not said shit. That would have just kept going.
I couldn't. The letters on the actual character sheet are so small.
I'm sorry. You all notice pretty quickly, like, you hear creaking and kind of like the ticking of metal expanding faster than it should be as a crack begins to form on that pipe, and bright green liquid begins to spew out in little rivulets down like the front of it. This is our yay splash zone. I guess if you would like to get out of the way, make a fucking D word, dexterity saving throw as this pipe bursts. Or I guess if you want to try and see how X-Men works in this world, you could just take it to the face.
What's going on? I forgot.
Dexterity saving throw to not get doused in chemicals.
I mean, considering I've already had plague and several other unknown diseases, I'm gonna just take 3 steps to the left.
Sylvain?
Dexterity save
Yes.
for the win.
2 22s and a 12. All right. You two get out of the way immediately, like, with your respective Fae-esque qualities. I know elves are kind of, like, really long down the road of ancestry from Fae, but, like, they're known for being kind of light on their feet, lore-wise. You both just kind of, like, fucking dive.
I can't be bothered.
Zarg can't be bothered. He's like, oh, neat. I wonder if I should throw this right to the face. Roll a Constitution check, Zarg, because some of it got in your mouth.
Constitution or Constitution save?
That's gross.
First, a Constitution check. Tastes like lemons. Constitution save now. This is sparked. All right, you don't feel like you're slowly mutating into something else. Excellent. Good.
It's like a slurm plant from Futurama.
Right. Like, good. You're not addicted to the green stuff. Survival checks to continue on through the industrial park. Anyone else taste the color purple?
No.
I hate that I know what that tastes like.
The color purple?
Yeah.
Well, it's like if you see anything blue, you just automatically expect it to taste like blue raspberry candy. So it's kind of like it's like a mental connection that you make.
Did you know
with the
your
color purple.
tongue is so good at knowing how things feel that if you just think about licking something, you'll get a more than accurate idea of what it would feel like to lick it?
And my brain immediately went to concrete for some reason.
I mean, it's better than cock, I guess.
Oh my god.
There.
Wait, how is concrete better than cock? Unless you're homophobic.
Oh, I guess they're both salty and smell weird.
One of them can literally get your tongue ripped off if you're not careful.
I don't know anybody who's licking cat dick.
Okay.
Is that a new quote, Munch?
No. I'm trying to keep the extra strange ones out of the quote box because I'll forget the context and be like, oh, that gives you an ick for some reason. Because, like, for example, like my 69th quote is from Nat, and it was like some joke about Jack's jokes falling flatter than so-and-so's chest, and like, in the moment it was hilarious, but looking back at it, someone like typed in the quote bot and it popped up in chat.
Throbbing.
Yeah, that one.
Drizzled in olive oil, father daddies.
And,
could lay around and feed each other grapes and dick. Call 1-900 Olive Daddy Dick for all the steamy, creamy daddy on daddy. One more daddy action.
Or somebody playing Munch stream in the background.
Oh, they might be picking up through my fucking, like, my mic is right by my face because it doesn't pick up my voice super well. Unless...
I just heard my sound bite.
Olive oil dick is what I just heard.
Yeah, so
olive oil daddy dick.
Yeah, so if I put my head like right here, it's like close enough to my microphone for the mic to pick it up. So I got to work on that, or like learn to lean back.
It's just my chat entry song, Soup.
Hot, wet, olive oil, father
daddy. Call 1-800 Olive Oil Daddy Dick.
Fuck.
Anyway, I rolled a 20 in survival.
I would say be careful specifically with quote 69 because I feel like that's something somebody could report you for.
See, like, I thought about it. I thought about that too. Like, I ran it past a couple people and like, it's objectively funny. It's not like sexualizing anyone in particular. It was just, I don't know. I'm debating like removing it.
It's still it's one of those things where like contextual. They don't need the context. All they have to do is just take a screenshot of it and send it in.
Yeah. Well, I rolled a 20 for survival, Munch.
That's why some people will come into your chat and try to make you say like the Snickers candy bar. They'll try to get you to say the candy bar name.
Just so they can like clip it in a weird way.
Yeah, because it sounds close enough to the N-word. Yeah.
Or like,
and like somebody came into my chat one time whenever I was playing Skyrim, and they made a comment about the growth of the knees potion.
Oh my
and I was
god.
like,
oh my fucking god. People are so
don't obviously don't read it out loud because then it sounds like you're saying the word, but they literally said they were like so like reading that comment it's fine, but if you say it out loud it sounds like you're saying the word.
Yeah.
Yeah. People are they're ridiculous lately with trying to get people kicked off Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so why the fuck? Yeah, okay, I got a good scenario for why this would be a thing. But yeah, like, I don't know, I'm debating removing that quote, even though like it's funny. Like it's genuinely funny, and it's like it's a solid burn against Jack. But like, I don't know, it's questionable enough to be like, do I want to risk it?
Just take it out of circulation.
Yeah, right.
But anyway, I rolled a 20 for survival.
You guys are making your way through the industrial park zone. Zarg has got a weird kind of greenish glow. He kind of looks like a glow stick after it's like prime right now. Got a bit of a haze. I taste pennies. I misread that at first. And you hear a rumbling as you are passing by the medical drug manufacturing plant.
Medical drugs, you say?
You hear a rumbling. I mean, does anyone want to make a check of some sort, or are you just gonna keep going while you hear the rumbling? All right, thank you. With a 13 in perception, you can identify that the rumbling is coming from that plant, and it appears to be getting closer to the door. Sylvain, you see through the glass door, through through two sets of glass doors, and down a hallway heading towards the road, is what appears to be a rhinoceros.
All right, a rhino.
Um,
Why is there a rhino?
It crashes through the front door, sending flecks of glass everywhere, and you see that there appears to be an IV bag attached to the side of its head with like duct tape.
What?
Make a perception. Oh god. Zarg, all right, roll me an animal handling with disadvantage.
Is it just animal handling, or is it strength too? Because like I'm just trying to head on. He's charging me. I'm gonna charge him.
Describe what you're doing.
So he's charging us. I'm gonna charge his ass, and we're gonna go boom.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let me look up stats.
Why are we just randomly attacking a rhino?
I'm not attacking him. I'm just stopping his charge with my overwhelming strength.
You better not hurt the rhino in the process. If that's an endangered species, I'm coming after you.
I'm not intentionally trying to hurt him. If anything, him rampaging recklessly is gonna hurt him.
All right, Zarg. Competing strength check.
Competing strength?
Oh, sad.
Oh no.
The rhino got a 24.
Oh no!
Sorry, 23.
The one-time strength fails me.
It just hooks its horn up under your leg and sends you flying like fucking Team Rocket. No.
Oh my goodness. Let's see. Hold on.
We're just gonna roll a D100 to see how bad of your landing spot you end up in. Wow. All right, Zarg. What do you are acrobating?
I'm just gonna try and use the force and try and parkour roll myself out rather than breaking my legs on the fall.
I mean, I would say that in all honesty, you didn't actually get sent flying like fucking Team Rocket. You got sent a solid like 20 feet backwards and like 5 to 10 feet in the air. So I would say a 14 acrobatics would be enough to kind of parkour roll out of it and not take any damage.
All right, I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna try to strength this bitch again.
Fucking Toro, ole.
Still not great.
He got a 10.
Yeah.
He's probably tired.
Yeah. As it like does the whole hoof stomp shit and comes at you, you like sidestep and slap it on the top of the head, and it just gets its horn stuck in the pavement.
Oh, well that's.
And it's just like it's sitting there like.
I'm gonna try and animal handle him to calm him down.
Does the rhino like the taste of concrete?
No. Zarg, since you're right next to it, if you want to make a perception check.
Perception.
Good enough. You see in bold block letters written in permanent marker on the IV bag, PCP. As you read this, the rhino breaks out of the fucking cement and it immediately goes to attack you. We'll do where the hell's the turn order shit? Oh, here it is. We'll do turn order if we. Yeah, let me get this windowed out here, and let's get you to the shelter entry. We could do suburban. We'll do suburban.
What? What's going on? Oh.
Munch, you're ignoring my chat.
Huh? This is a cocaine bear situation. We got a rhino on sherm.
Oh, are we fighting the rhino now?
It's attacking Zarg.
It's literally on PCP. I don't know what we could do to really mitigate the situation.
I don't have a creature icon for a rhinoceros, so we're just gonna use the warg and just call it a day.
I love your lack of icons.
Anyway, I rolled my initiative. Remember to click your token first, then hit initiative.
Oh yeah.
I have to see my frickin' token first. It zoomed me into a place that I don't know where I am.
Alright, and add
I am by a
turn.
car.
It rolled a 1.
Why can I not? I can't. There we go. I have to right click? No, because every fucking time I do that, it's gonna pull up the goddamn right click mouse menu. Ew. Anyway.
I still can't believe that fucking potion quote. Like, are you fucking serious? People just be in your chat trying to get you to say that shit.
Yep.
We all rolled initiative.
Alright, Soup, I see an 11 for you. Okay, we'll
Yeah.
I'll do it manually.
I clicked on my icon too, so
I don't know. Okay, so it looks like it's Sylvain, then Zarg, then Pim,
why
then
did
the
it say
Rhino.
that?
Huh?
It said you wanted to send the result of this roll to the turn tracker, but no valid token was selected. I literally my token is selected.
My toe skin.
My toe skin.
No, I left clicked on my token and it worked.
Well, you know what? I clicked on my token and I got my little 3 icons above my token to showcase my health and my 2 non-used things. So I don't know why it didn't count.
I don't know. Forward shade to you, I guess.
I suppose this is also due for a change of. Combat music.
Oh. My health is not accurate in this. 56. Shit.
Question: should we try to incapacitate? Because I don't really have weapons that don't do stabby.
I mean, you can specify non-lethal damage if you're trying to not kill it. That is a thing.
I'm gonna kill the son of a bitch.
No, you're gonna have to answer to Soup then.
Why?
I probably can't actually. So.
Good.
Well, you're up. You're up, stealth boy.
Oh, I'm up. Okay,
yeah, you
hold
got
on.
first turn.
I went AFK for like 2 seconds.
Okay. I mean, I don't mind.
Okay, all right. I guess I'll just use my fists, and I'm not sneaking.
You're gonna fist it.
Ah. I'll just give it a nice shove.
Okay. I think
Can Zarg do a bonus action of grabbing popcorn?
if you have popcorn in your inventory, yes.
Damn
Am
it.
I gonna be the only useful one in this whole fight?
Is it
I
just
mean-
strength? Yeah, it's just roll strength, right?
Are you trying to
Unarmored
shove?
attack is strength.
An unarmed strike is just strength.
I mean, to be fair, I'm going to use.
To be fair,
I'm going to use my battle axe. I'm just going to slap it with the flat side of the axe, though.
Wow. Impressive strength roll. You succeeded. Roll a d4. I'm pretty sure it's a d4.
roll a d4.
Let me double check.
Okay.
Let me double check an unarmed
I think
strike.
it depends on how high your strength modifier is.
Yeah, let me Google because I.
Because I mean, I have a 19 in strength. I feel like I would roll a d6 at least.
An
Because
unarmed
my
strike
fists have
damage
extra-
is 1 plus your strength modifier. So
Oh.
Okay.
So 4.
okay. That makes it Zarg's turn.
So I'm gonna preface this with
Hold
my
on.
bat.
Okay, hold on. We're just gonna. I just like to imagine this that fucking Sylvain just runs up and punches PCP Rhino in the fucking eye. and it does something. It like staggers. Just like, oh, God.
Well, I mean, to be fair, he thinks Sylvain is like some kind of cocaine bear, probably.
Yeah.
But I'm going to specify that I'm going to be hitting. I'm going to use my battle axe, but I'm only going to be slapping it with like the flat side of it, not actually trying to cut.
Okay, we'll count that as a we'll count that as a standard attack with Bullet Eater, but like if you manage to kill the rhino, it won't actually kill the rhino.
So there's 1 and there's 2.
Both of those hit and deal crap loads of damage. Holy shit.
I just bitch slap it up the head like, stop it, get some help.
Just bong bong. It's just okay. The thing is staggered at this point. Y'all did so much damage so quickly. It's just sitting there shaking. It is so confused as to what's happening right now. We're gonna say it's fucking. We're gonna say it's like I can't think of a fucking icon that'll work for this. We're doing spider webs to indicate it's fucked up. It's just like it doesn't know what to do. It is Pimp's turn.
Let's see. I move here. And what do I want to do? The cat needs to not run into my door. The cat needs to not run into my door. Never mind, that wasn't a cat, that was fingers! Hang on a second.
We're adding that as a quote. And while we're waiting, I'm gonna go to my quote section.
Where is that referee?
One eternity
He was
later.
trying to fuck on me.
I just want you to know, Fishy, between you and that Megatron dude
Yeah,
from
Max,
the
sorry.
between you, Fishy, and that Megatron dude from the Scorn stream, I actively went and put timeouts on my fucking those.
Emotional damage.
Okay, so... 1, I was gifted a, Feel Better Frosty.
Nice.
So now I have a Frosty.
You get you get +1 to any sort of food recovery in the game.
Thanks. And for 2, let's see. I don't know if my
Words are hard.
what is it? Smelly good ability. Just like my natural face scent that is a comforting scent to whoever sniffs it. I don't know if would I be close enough for that to affect the rhino?
I mean, you're within 10 feet. I feel like scents can travel about 10 feet before they fully dissipate. I mean, hell,
Okay.
when I'm out shopping and I smell fryer oil from like 30 yards away, I just go, ah. So, like...
Fair. Okay, I'm gonna try something while I'm close enough in range with the comforting smelly smells of smellness. I'm gonna see if I can't soothe the rhino to kind of like calm it down and get it into a mindset where it's not aggressive.
Give me a moment. I need to Google PCP.
Good fucking luck. Considering I heard a story about somebody doing PCP once, they were going to go upstairs and take a nap. They got up, walked around in a circle around their chair, and sat back down, and then said, "When did you guys get up here?" I don't even think the rhino's in the same plane of existence as us right now. Soup, I don't know how well animal handling's gonna work.
Yeah, I mean that was a really good animal handling, but like PCP is a hell of a drug, and this thing has an IV drip of it.
Well, okay. Then would I be, since that obviously didn't work, and it's confused and hopefully soothed a little bit by the smelly good smells, would I be close enough to... Actually, no, obviously I'm not close enough. Now I'm close enough. I want to try and remove the IV.
All right. Do you want to just? How do you want to do it? Do you want to do it like? Are you gonna try and do it gently, or are you just gonna yank? So that kind of dictates how. That kind of dictates the roll.
Oh, that's a good question. Because for the yanking would be the easiest because rhinos have really thick skin.
Right.
And also doing it gently because of how thick their skin is, it's actually going to cause more pain and discomfort to do it gently, so I'm going to try and yank.
All right, give me a strength check. Internal rhino thought is this pizza zombie smells like blueberries.
Okay. Strength. Okay, so a strength check, not a strength saving throw.
A 13? I'd say that's good enough. You reach over quickly and yank on the medical tubing that is leading into like there's a crease like right behind its ear where the IV is kind of planted. You yank it out. PCP juice flies everywhere. Everyone keep your mouths closed. Okay.
No!
Constitution check.
Sylvain, no!
Sylvain, you've never done drugs before. Let me handle this. Opens mouth.
Oh no!
All right, both of you make Constitution saving throws. How dilated are its pupils? It's got like saucer pupils right now. Sylvain, you're more or less fine. You didn't really get any in your mouth. Zarg, your eyes go like whoop.
Oh no!
Do I start talking to my dad? Start seeing my dad again?
You start seeing your dad again. And you're like, you don't know me, old man. And you go over to this car over here. And you just start beating the ever-loving shit out of it.
Oh, great. Now there's two of them. But the good thing is...
I'll show you, Dad, Pong.
You know, PCP has been known to increase strength in people, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've seen the video of that guy that was affected by PCP that lifted a whole ass car. And it was literally only because it's his his neurons were basically just telling his body to ignore its limits.
Well, yeah, you'll just straight up tear the muscle off the bone to do something.
Yeah.
Yep. I knew a dude who knew a dude that did PCP and thought he was Aquaman and jumped out of a tree.
Also, specifically for Zarg, be careful because PCP can also cause seizures and coma and death. So,
Speaking of, the rhino's not looking so hot now. You've removed the PCP and it's starting to look kind of weak and shivery.
Is it still technically my turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Zarg or Munch, look what I typed.
Jesus Christ.
Is it possible? Oh no, I don't know if it would work this way. I was gonna say if it would be possible to kind of like use cure wounds as less of like a cure wounds and more of like a try and
there would be like
cleanse the system a little bit.
I know there's a spell that specifically deals with toxins and like illnesses that could.
I don't have.
Where did Zarg go?
Well,
I'll be fine, Horse Princess. Oh hey, a magical Leopleurodon. Oh great, he's in Survive. He's in Arc. He's in Arc. We've lost him to Arc.
It's a Leopleurodon, Charlie.
Yes, thank you. It's a magical Leopleurodon, Charlie. Oh fuck! They stole my kidney.
Oh my god. That's hands down my favorite line from that fucking show. Oh god damn it, they took my kidney.
Honestly, I didn't remember the Leopleurodon bit. I just remember the Candy Mountain, Charlie.
Shun
And
the
then the freaking-
non-believer, shun.
I'm looking this up now.
That's the oldest
called-
of
it's
old
called
YouTube
Charlie-
videos.
It's called Charlie the Unicorn.
We're talking. It's on the
They're-
same. It's on the same level as Salad Fingers.
Shut
I
up,
was gonna say it's like on it's about the same level of like iconic memeness as llamas with hats.
Yeah. Well, that. But is that right? Is that the show title? Is that the right show?
I think that's made by the same
I think
people.
that-
Salad Fingers, yeah, that was a thing.
And
It's
then,
from the same era.
You also got Maya.
Oh god.
Maya. He
Are
actually
you
made a new
talking
video
about
for
the
2023.
Numa Numa guy?
Numa
He made
Numa's
a new
even
video.
older.
He made a new video
Really?
for 2023. Numa Numa guy in 2023, I think is what it's called.
Oh god.
Oh my goodness.
I might look that up later. Alright, so the rhino's looking shaky. What are we doing?
It's not my turn right now.
No, it's still
Yeah,
pins.
it's like hold on. I'm just trying to see if I have anything in my inventory that could help, but I don't really think I. Sprig is Sprite. That's not going to be helpful.
I mean, he's looking kind of parched. He's got a tummy
That's
ache.
just. It's soda. It's going to dehydrate him further. Let's see. Obviously, my foxglove arrows are not gonna help. They're gonna make the situation worse. They're gonna cause death.
I'm currently trying to flip this bus over.
Goes full ooga boonga on the bus. Roll strength.
Well,
with
maybe
+5.
maybe I do have two. I have 2 unseasoned corn cobs, so I could probably feed him 1 unseasoned corn cob and give him my sprig and see if that helps his like organs a little bit better.
You know what? Go ahead and try to feed the rhinoceros that is coming off of PCP an unseasoned corn cob and a can of sprig.
What do I roll?
Animal handling. Zarg, you managed to flip the bus on your second try. 18? Okay, so it's not really paying much attention. It registers that you're trying to hand it noms. So it chomps down on the corn cob immediately and it like gets decimated, and then you try to like pour the sprig in its mouth and it just eats the can.
I mean, that's fair.
And like as it's crunching,
digestive system is strong enough.
like as it's crunching on the aluminum foil, it kind of just looks at you and it like shakes itself a little bit and it wanders back into the drug manufacturing facility. I am the Bush King, commander of foliage, says Zarg.
Oh, are we freaking doing
I am the
Monty
lizard
Python now.
queen.
Well, I mean, I'm literally in a bush right now.
Oh my god.
The only thing I can think of whenever it comes to bush people is the Monty Python, specifically the knights who say knee because they just
Bring
run
us
around the forest.
Shrubbery.
Yeah.
So he just kind of wanders off.
Well, hopefully he doesn't get drugs shoved into his body again.
Well, you guys could go check that out. And like, if you
Yeah.
felt like
See Mr.
going
Game
inside,
Action.
Mr.
I'd
Game
say
Action.
we should probably go in
Ah,
there
God
and
damn
make
it.
sure nothing else is. Who is Sylvain?
I can't spell. This is well established.
Sylvain is
Slavain.
Slavane.
New name.
Throws acorns at Sylvain with 22 strength. I'll allow it.
Not in my house.
I mean, they're equal, so ties go to the aggressor.
This is true. You throw the acorns with such speed they break the sound barrier immediately upon pegging Sylvain in the head with a couple acorns. You feel very cold and empty, kind of shaky. Roll me a Constitution save.
Alright.
15. All right, you only have -1 to attack rolls for the next 24 hours.
Yay, because it's totally going to affect me in a meaningful way.
I know. It might. You don't know this.
Let's be real, Munch.
All right, final survival check. Let's go.
Are we going to investigate the medical building, or are we leaving?
Oh yeah, you
Yes.
guys. Okay.
Yeah, we're going into the building.
Okay, you guys go to the medical building. You don't have to worry about the front door because it's been broken down by a PCP rhino. Those full sponge guy. There's just it seems like people just kind of abandoned the building. It looks like it's okay. So with a 12 perception, you can you can pretty clearly see that everything seems to have been stomped on. Like, you're in kind of a reception area.
God damn it.
A lot of yes, this floor is made of floor. The floor is indeed
ceiling
made of floor.
The ceiling is made out of ceiling.
But
Tim, you really need to
the
stop.
wall is in
Tim,
fact made of window.
Tim, you really need to stop blinking when you're trying to look at things.
Listen, I can't help it. I turn my head to look, and my eyes, they just involuntarily close.
It's like those fucking creepy ass dolls. You turn their head a certain way and their eyes just won't stay open.
Exactly. I'm a creepy ass doll.
Follows rhino. All right, as you follow the rhino, you see a couple human and elvish people wearing lab coats that appear to have been trampled to death.
Dumbasses.
There's some offshoot rooms that are full of cubicles. One room that seems to be some kind of computer lab, specifically with more high-end computers and a bunch of server towers in there. Those look pretty fucked up. You notice that each doorway seems to have been sort of widened a little, as if a chonky rhino forced its way into the room.
Pretty standard.
Is there anything in particular you are looking for in here?
Time to go find the experiment room, personally.
Okay. So, you eventually find your way to the back of the building, sort of you notice the rhinos kind of passed out off in a side room that it was a storage unit, a storage room, but it seems to have just mashed a bunch of boxes of powdered cleaning solution into a nest. So it's just
That's not safe
it's
at
just
all.
it's just sleeping on a mountain of borax boxes.
That's dangerous.
Let's see. I'm sure it's fine. The room immediately beyond this appears to be the door seems heavier. If you want to make an investigation check of the door, you can. Only mildly dissolving them. A strength? Okay.
Never mind. Don't know why I bothered.
Zarg's nat 20 of strength rips the door off the hinges and it falls to the ground with a loud clang instead of the thud of wood. This door is a very heavy metal door that is disguised as a standard wood pulp door. On the interior of said door, you notice still holds handle. On the interior of said door, you notice a series of hefty locking mechanisms. And beyond the entranceway, you see a series of chains and some desks with paperwork sprayed everywhere, some blood splatter here and there. There's how do I describe it? A weapons rack, tool rack. It's a tool rack with large sort of javelins, but instead of blades at the end, it's syringes. Kind of like what they used to like tranquilize dinosaurs in like fucking Jurassic Park, if I remember correctly.
I feel like I should destroy this stuff.
What are you sleight of handing, Zarg?
What javelins?
I mean, with the soft 20, I would say sure. You stick them with the rest of your javelins. I'm pretty sure as the barbarian, you get javelins anyways.
Javelins in my inventory. How many do I get?
You get 3 syringe javelins with nothing currently in them.
How do you spell syringe?
Are there any computers that are in this room that I could use to figure out what the hell was going on in here?
There's a laptop. It's like one of those heavy duty, like, shock resistant laptops you see people taking out onto like field trips and shit.
Do I just assume that they are a normal javelin attack with the javelin stats I normally have, but also syringe?
Yes. What are you breath weaponing?
Oh, I didn't mean to do that, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Oh my goodness.
I was
what?
putting this syringe jab in my inventory. Nope, shit, god damn it.
Anyway, I would like to see if I can get information off of the laptop.
Okay. You open it up and it says, "Please provide password and retinal scan."
I'm gonna go back out into the hallway and just pluck an eyeball out of one of those dead guys.
Okay. Looks for drugs. All right, Zarg, make an investigation check. Because there are several cabinets.
Oops.
You find the one cabinet that has nothing but gauze. And you just keep going back to it. There you go. Good job. You find...
Do I need to roll to get an eyeball, or
I'm
am I good just grabbing one?
I'm gonna say survival for removing the eyeball in one piece.
And not exploding it.
Yes, and Zarg, you find oof. I mean, you got 2 eyeballs per person with 3 corpses, if I remember correctly. So.
All right.
That's good enough. That's good enough.
Okay. Cool.
You remove an eyeball. Zarg, you find 2 vials labeled Rhino Tranquilizer. Judging by the size of the vials, these are enough to fill your 3 syringe javelins twice each.
Let's see. What else can I?
Pim, you have eyeball but no password.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm going to investigate. Well, that's not much. I was gonna see if I could like find a piece of paper with the password written on it somewhere.
Immediately when I heard Rhino Trank, I just made me think of the old TikTok meme. Every kiss begins with ketamine, a horse tranquilizer.
Oh my god. For a 9 investigation, you don't find any sort of like sticky notes or anything like that. I would say, you know, just roll a standard D20. Let's see if your luck stat is up to snuff.
A standard D20. Okay, where's my?
Because if you can roll above a 15 on just the straight D20, we'll say some dumb shit happens. Oh, so close.
A 10.
Yeah, you try a couple like standard passwords like password and guest and ACAB, and nothing really comes back. Contemplates Franken Jesus boy. Oh no. Oh no. But you do get a confirmation that the eye is good.
That's good to know. Is there an option where you scan the eyeball and it recognizes the eyeball, and then you can say that you forgot the password that goes with the eyeball, so it prompts you to reset your password.
Yes.
I'm gonna reset the password.
So you hit reset password. It says, please input confirmation code sent to phone number ending in 3984. And then you hear a doo-doom, like behind you.
I'm gonna go grab that phone.
What are you doing, Sylvain?
I'm just watching everything unfold and just chilling.
Hey, Sylvain, you want to see Jesus?
He's just hanging out with the unconscious rhino.
Nah, I'm
Alright.
good.
Sylvain,
I got
who's your
your
god? Who's your god again?
I don't think I ever told anybody that.
No, you didn't tell anybody what your god is, and you don't have to. Zarg, what is your deal right now? Why are you not helping?
I mean, I was helping myself.
As you grab the phone, you see the notification bar that you don't have to, like, they have their notifications set to where they can read stuff in the bar like an introvert so that they don't have to interact with people. And you see an icon that says code. So you could go put in the code from the phone.
I take the phone to the laptop and I put in the code and I change the password to suck my nuts 69.
Rejected, doesn't have an ampersand.
Actually, yeah. It says cannot use password, requires capital and lowercase letters as well as a special icon, and cannot use profanity.
How will it know that that's profanity?
Nuts. It's
So
set up to be.
It could just be nuts, like a peanut.
It's set up to be super, like, just in case, doesn't want to risk it type of sensor for, like, you know, the equivalent of like a modern game where you name things like Pokemon.
Boom!
There you go.
The magic elite speak. The magic of elite speak.
You're forgetting a special character. I guess explanation point counts.
Explanation point counts. All right. It goes doo-doom and turns on.
All right, I'm going through all these files. I'm seeing what the fuck they've been up to.
It's just an Excel spreadsheet. It's literally all it is an Excel spreadsheet, like where the link is directly on the desktop, and then there's a folder labeled furry porn.
I mean, being what I am, I'm not surprised.
The Excel spreadsheet is literally listing various drugs by like chemical composition name, not like the name you would get from like if you were picking up a prescription. You know, like for example, I have meloxicam, but that's not what it's fucking known as chemically.
Yeah.
So you
it's
see,
like ibuprofen. Ibuprofen isn't known as ibuprofen chemically. It's like acetaminophen or some shit.
right?
Acetaminophen.
So it's like it's got chemicals names, a dosage number, and like a date, time, and then like a little like annotated description of what happened.
Let me know if you see diamphetamine salts.
I will not.
Damn it. That's the only thing that can control this ADHD, though. Also, it's speed.
Anyway. So they've been experimenting on things.
Do you see
What have
anything
they
called
been
dihydrogen monoxide?
No! Shut up!
Actually, about midway down, you do see dihydrogen monoxide.
Well, I'm not telling him that.
Okay.
You know it's just water, right?
I'm not telling him anything. Anyway. It seems like they were experimenting. But were they experimenting only on the animals? Just on the rhino by itself? Or on other things?
Yes.
That's helpful.
You notice way at the bottom of the Excel spreadsheet, just a little asterisk note. It says, I need to win this goddamn bet. I'm convinced that the rhino is the best option for animal to do the most damage in an urban situation. We just gotta figure out what drug is the best match.
Also, somebody's, I don't know if it's intentional, but somebody's breathing into the mic.
Probably me.
I'm so used to it being you, Fishy, that I didn't even think about it.
I didn't either. Yeah, I didn't either. I'm doing the opposite of breathing into the mic. I'm sniffling into the mic, which is sucking air in.
Is this gone?
Yeah.
That's better.
Okay.
This is all I heard while Pim was talking. Yes.
Choo choo.
Jiminy crickets. So these people deserve to die via rhino.
Yeah, pretty much. 4 seconds, new record.
Let's see. I'm going to see if they have anything to help with the come down of the PCP.
I mean, if you see apple pie and some McDonald's, that usually works.
I just gave him corn and Sprite. He's fine on food.
Yeah, but McDonald's Sprite hit different.
There's no McDonald's in this world.
So there's not really anything that can be used to counteract PCP, but there is the giant vials of rhino tranks that Fishy currently has.
Let's not, because I don't trust those. They're made by assholes.
Well, it seems like the rhino's sleeping it off pretty well so far. It's just slightly dissolved.
My goodness.
He smells good.
If I had prestidigitation, I'd turn the borax into something that's less deadly, but I don't.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, it's primarily cardboard that it's sleeping on. There's just a little dusting. Rolls right onto the other side to dissolve evenly. Oh, God.
Remember, when dissolving your rhino, you need to flip often and frequently.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, on the bright side, he's gonna have one hell of an exfoliation routine after this.
He's gonna be shiny.
Yeah, just imagine like a normally rough rhino. Now we just have like a pure unwrinkled rhino, just like sleek as shit.
Oh God, a smooth rhino.
Well, I guess there's only 2 things left to do in this place. Thing 1, look specifically for things that can act as, like, healing agents. Not anything else. No stimulants. No drugs. Healing agents. And the other thing, to see if they have anything worth stealing.
I mean, the laptop's pretty valuable.
I'm stealing the laptop.
Okay. You didn't see any other rooms that had, like, blatantly obvious drug cabinets, but there are still a couple in here. 15 investigation looks specifically for uppers. Alright. Alright, you find some caffeine caps.
Alright.
The scientists were taking, like, truck stop Adderalls.
Oh my goodness.
Pam, if you want to make an investigation check. I'm sad. I'm out of my good whiskey. Feels slightly more normal. Investigation check. If you're looking for Healy drugs.
Fucking Christ.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
How did you time that so well?
What?
As soon as you rolled that 6, he played the mission failed clip from my blurb.
Bitch!
You don't find anything. I mean, there's the cabinet that's literally filled to the brim with gauze. So, like, if you want to take a couple rolls of gauze.
What? I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
There's a cabinet full of gauze.
I will send you to Jesus.
I will take the gauze. How much gauze?
You gonna investigate or take anything, Sylvain? It's kind of out of character for you not to be pocketing all the corpses.
I think this is too much science for his religious brain to handle.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
there's still free wallets and dead corpses.
You get
Pocket.
you get 3 rolls of gauze, by the way. That's good for like 3 patch jobs.
Nice. Gauze.
Sylvain, with a 14 investigation, you find rubbing alcohol, hydrogen peroxide, and neosporin, but in like a big tub instead of a squeezy tube.
Ooh. All right.
So I guess just first aid supplies, you could say.
So what would you say that like the healing thingy for the gauze would be if I was to use it?
I would
Not
say,
right now, obviously, but for future purposes.
I would primarily say that it would stop bleeding and prevent infection.
Okay.
With a nat 20, you find a tiny jar of what appears to be liquid cocaine.
All right, perfect. I'm holding on to that one.
What? Oh my god.
There's a caution label on the bag of it that says very specifically, warning, not for recreational use, intended for cauterization of wounds specifically.
That just sounds like it weeds out the bitches.
I mean, according to my folks, like, they used to use liquid cocaine in hospitals specifically to cauterize tricky wounds.
Yeah, and they used to use cocaine and coke. Your point?
I mean, I guess I didn't really have one beyond that. All right.
I'm gonna sell it.
Are you heading back out, guys?
Oh, wait, hold on. One more.
One more. Nada. You found a
Nada? Okay.
you found a pebble of rhino dookie.
Oh, I'm saving that shit.
Oh god. What have I done?
I'm gonna see. What the hell? I was gonna try. Okay, how many dead bodies were there? 3. So that's 1.
Okay. What are you doing?
I'm trying to pick their pockets. I'm seeing if there's anything in their pockets that I want.
Oh, you don't need to sleight of hand that shit. They're dead. You can just do an investigation.
Bruh.
Unless you want to use sleight of hand because you have a higher score. I will
Yes.
I will allow it.
That's literally it.
Flips Rhino one more time before leaving. Alright, I mean, you find a wallet. It has an ID card, some family photos. Like $15. These guys don't get paid a lot.
Okay, so $15. How would that translate to copper, silver, gold?
Oh, 15 gold.
15 gold. Okay, so that brings me up to 15. 56 plus 15 is 69.
Sylvain,
Nice.
is your mic a headset mic?
Yes.
It is.
Is it by your nose, per chance?
I would
I'm
suggest.
trying to move it. Like, okay, so it's really far away now. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you
Breathe.
fine.
Oh my Jesus!
Oh, fuck. All right.
Breathe.
Well, I was only
Yes,
able
much better.
to find. I was only able
Okay.
to find stuff in one person's pockets, apparently.
It's like way off to the left of my face now.
That's fine. We
You,
can hear
you
you
sound,
just the
yeah,
same.
we can hear you
Okay.
just fine.
What we don't hear is.
Did you have it like up in your fucking mouth, just like, hey guys, could you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. We can hear your fucking uvula moving. I hear it wiggle.
I
It
was-
sounds. It
I
sounds
was
wet.
eating earlier. Did I trigger your misophonia?
I can hear your tonsil stones.
All right, but okay. So real quick, I'm gonna just check on Little Man. It is his bedtime. So we're gonna say you guys are on your way out the door. You're heading back down the road. Give me one final survival check. 25. Beautiful. You find yourself a shortcut, Fish. You sneak your way. You basically just cut through a bunch of people's backyards. And you find yourselves at the first, at the entrance to the first town, which is much like the much like the previous travels, immediately outside of town there is a farmland. So you have found yourself.
More farm.
Yep. You found yourself at the outskirts of a town, the sign of which reads Kabatosa. We will get back to grass puppies after I deal with the munch puppy.
All right, 5-minute break.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna mute myself.
Okay, so it's outskirts of town. It's by a farm, right? That's what we're coming upon.
Sounds like the start of every good story.
Every horror movie involves a fucking farm.
Alright. I'm back at any rate.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Oh man, pass the fuck out. Love it. He was being a butt earlier, so it's nice to not have to fight him for bedtime. How you holding up, Soup?
I'm good.
Okay. Because I wanted y'all to like at least get to the first like transitional city before we called it a night. Maybe like stick around there a little bit, like. But like you got 4 of these. I mean, you can bypass them like you did the other freaking city if you guys really want to, but I'd like to at least hit the point where you guys are able to like had the opportunity to be like, yeah, we'll go there.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Now we're just waiting on Nate. I see back as well. I see he unmuted.
I am back.
All right, I will pause my music then.
You both came back at the
Pause
same
your
time.
music.
Coincidental.
I went and took a piss and then got some Wawa.
It is definitely coincidental. I've been sitting here trolling the whole time with my headset on.
Oh.
But my mic muted, so.
I mean, I've just been sitting here
Damn.
reading. So.
Contemplating whether or not to word ban Munch.
Don't do that to the DM.
What?
Don't leave it as an option then.
To what?
Word ban.
Word ban.
Oh.
That's
Munch
just
sucks at word bans.
that's just
In other
mean.
words, censorship
like
equals bad.
like people used to do a combination where they would like it takes a lot of points. So like you got to be willing to use up a bunch of points to do this. But like I had some people that had like saved up thousands and thousands of points and they would like do like 3 or 4 word bans and then redeem Tell Me a Story.
Oh yeah, we still need to talk about the Bob Ross painting hour.
I have that set up. It is the
Really?
it is the current challenge.
I've banned you from being able to say words like me or I or the.
There you go,
I
Munch.
just I remember those days.
Thank you, Fishy, for contributing 2,000 points to the Dog Ross challenge.
Yes, I literally. So for
Bob
context,
Ross.
guys, I literally told Munch I would buy him a cheap Bob Ross outfit and an official Bob Ross painting set, just for him to have a Bob Ross painting hour.
That is the new channel point challenge, which it is a lot of channel points. Because
We're literally he's gonna be like, let's draw a happy little tree.
except there's gonna be a lot more cursing, so it's like, let's just put a happy little fucking tree right here. What do you guys think? Yeah, that fucking slaps.
Now I've already started by covering the canvas in a liquid coat of titanium white. What?
All right,
man.
so you said grass puppies?
Yes.
What's a grass puppy?
That would be a cow.
Oh. All right.
I don't know. I feel like grass puppy should be like a groundhog.
I mean, knowing
I
fish,
definitely
with
agree.
fish specifically, it's cows. I feel like it's a term that can be vary person to person.
It's an Iowan term.
That's dirt gerbil.
Groundhogs are dirt gerbils.
It's
Or,
Doc
prairie dogs.
Gerbil's
Oh, they're
world.
ground puppies.
It's Doc Gerbil's world.
I actually used to catch prairie dogs when I was a kid.
Oh, jeez.
They're surprisingly easy to catch.
Why do I believe this?
So Zarg
Like,
runs off.
actually.
Yeah, I can see it too. Zarg runs
I
off
mean-
and immediately starts petting the nearest cow he can find. It's a lovely, standard black and white spotted cow. It appears to be a female.
So just a dairy cow.
Yeah, it's a dairy cow.
Mhm.
I live in Wisconsin and I struggled that hard with the words dairy cow, so.
The
Well-
specific word you're looking for is Holstein.
Holstein?
That is the
Holstein.
breed of cow that is a dairy cow.
Holstein.
Is a Holstein.
You find yourself a lovely dairy moo-moo. You go give it pets. The rest of the gang heads into town. Y'all immediately notice that the majority of the citizens in this town are turtles and lizard folk. There are other races, but it is primarily giant fucking turtles and giant lizard people.
That's fun.
Like, they're about Zarg's height or taller. Amasses a moo army right to the top. With 10 animal handling, you sure as shit don't. They continue to graze in the field.
What is your freaking obsession with trying to control every animal you come across.
I'm not trying to control them. I just want them to follow me into town.
You get one cow to follow you into town.
They belong to other people. Don't take them away from their families. That's literal theft. And
Says
kidnapping.
the person who pickpocketed corpses 10 minutes ago.
Those people were dead.
Okay, what about the church people?
Oh, that's religion.
As
I
you
don't care about religious.
What do you got about
religion?
against religion here,
Religion is corrupt.
friend?
Religion is corrupt. Don't get me started on religious trauma. That shit corrupt.
So
I beg to differ.
You
in character, in real life, I totally agree.
Yeah, I was gonna say I also totally agree, but your character would 100% be like, "The fuck do you mean religion's corrupt?"
Exactly.
Posts up with the cow. All right, so y'all are at the outskirts of the town. You notice pretty quickly that there aren't a ton of like traditional buildings either. For such large people, their houses are very short. They're kind of like built into like there's some woodwork, there's some like roofing, but most of the buildings are sort of built into the ground, creating mounds. Gesundheit. Creating mounds similar to like the Hobbit holes in Lord of the Rings. But I mean, as you walk in, everyone seems pretty cheerful. They're like, "Oh, hey, travelers, how you doing?" Tricky habits. You see one dude in the background just holding a ring, going, "Go, go."
Okay, so we're not going near the off-brand Smeagol.
Says you.
I'm gonna go.
I am not having our current world-saving mission be sidetracked for another world-saving mission. Okay, this little dude's freaking dark lord can go and get his own shit. Okay. I don't want to be dealing with no freaking marshmallow Sauron. Okay.
You don't want second breakfast and 11sies and afternoon tea?
Grabs great value Schmeagol. Oh boy.
Why are we... Zarg, we've talked about this.
No.
Many times.
Zarg has picked up the,
We're not taking it with us.
He picks him up and just has him under one arm and goes, "What's up, homie?" And he just continues to, like, gaze lovingly at what appears to be a very dingy copper ring. That seems to be very normal.
Don't touch the ring, and we're not taking this guy with us.
And he just goes, "My shiny. My shiny."
He doesn't say "my precious"?
No, that's copyrighted.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm just making shit up.
I don't own the channel. It's a good thing I don't own the channel. Jesus.
I made that up. I don't fucking know if that's copyrighted or not.
Not really.
The 3 Arcana, best you could tell is it's a shitty copper ring that he probably took off of a dead guy. Dude, that's a copper ring. Shiny. Shiny.
Don't touch. Zarg, just leave him alone. I know you recently took a drug, but leave him alone. We have a mission.
A turtle walking past goes, "Oh, yeah, that's Dingle. He was
Dingle.
He got hit on the head a couple times too many playing Shell Pass when we were kids. He was a transfer student, and well, I mean, you know, it's kind of hard to play nice when you have to lob a 50-pound hunk of shell as a ball. So, yeah.
So you guys just gave him repeated brain damage?
Yeah.
Shame on you.
We didn't mean to.
But you did.
When we were
you didn't stop.
We were kids. We just thought he would be fine, and then he got weird, and we stopped then. But it was well past the point of no return.
I have no sympathy.
That's fair. But just let him keep his shiny. It keeps him happy. Sets brain grenade boy down.
God.
So you're saying he's an advanced CT? I'm not sure what that is. We're farm folk.
It's the disease you get. From
I know what that.
concussions.
I know what that is. The turtle doesn't know what that is. We're simple farming folk around here.
Well, to explain... No, don't call it brain mush disease. That's ableist. To explain it in simpler terms, you get hit in the head one too many times and your brain no longer functions properly.
Oh, that's exactly what happened to him.
And it can eventually lead to death.
Oh. Well, we try to keep him comfortable and like he gets free meals and free boarding and all that. It's like we keep him happy. You hit the Control Alt Delete button on his head. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Listen.
Oh, you understand computer references, but not okay.
We have one computer. Everyone gets to use it Tuesday to play solitaire. We take turns.
That is great.
Look at this bitch. What's up, Josh?
Maybe try Tetris next time? I don't know.
Oh, I'll keep that in mind. Jots it down. Like, we don't have a very good internet connection, so I mean, unless it comes...
You don't need internet. You don't need internet to play Tetris. You don't need internet to play solitaire. You don't need internet to play chess on the computer, and you don't need internet to use
download
Microsoft
it if it
Paint.
doesn't have it though.
Old computers came with Tetris.
Anyway, I
No, they
you're going
didn't.
my last sentence, Munch.
The computer I had came with Tetris.
Zarg
You must have had a
said...
really nice computer then.
Zarg says,
No,
and I
I didn't.
quote,
It was an
so I'm not
IBM.
gonna find Scaly Prawn. He's like, what? The turtle
Scaly
just looks...
prawn.
The turtle just looks to you like, "Ooh, we don't do
He
that
wants
here.
to
This
look
is a
at
nice...
naked dragon lady.
This is a nice Christian Minecraft server."
Oh no, we're Christian. I'm out. Goodbye.
No. He's like, we don't really believe in that around here. We're not super religious or anything, but you know, we have some pretty conservative values around this. And the fuck is this? This would be this is the D&D campaign we've been playing on a monthly basis, sometimes bi-monthly. Dirt Blocks Villagers for trading system. Where did the music go? Did I not set it to repeat? Apparently not.
Anyway, anything weird? Any arcanic storms? Suspicious lightning in the area?
I mean, everything has seemed more or less fine around here. The crops are coming in good. Nothing seems, and as he's saying, nothing seems out of place. You hear ah from like the fields as up comes a lizard man just booking it from the outskirts. He's like, anyone help! There's a huge creature. It came out of the woods. It ate Terry in one bite. Oh God, Terry!
Oh my god, what?
Well, I guess we're gonna go see what ate Terry.
Do you care about Terry? I mean, I didn't hate Terry. His mom makes good quiche.
Oh man.
He was a nice dude.
I'm dead.
Can't guess for saving Terry. Alright, so you grab the lizard man who's running past by the arm and go, like, I'm assuming inquire as to like what the fuck he's talking about. He goes, he says, he informs you that off in the distance, like at the back fields near where the woods and the farmland connect, excuse me, there be a massive wad of plant matter that seems to have come to life.
Oh joy.
It came smashing through the tree line and basically devoured anything in its path as it made a beeline for the nearest ripe patch of farm.
Oh, that's fun.
Ripe patch of farm.
Listen, I've had about 2 shots of whiskey and I'm tired. Ripe patch of veggies. There we go.
I don't have fire.
Him get fire.
I am a nature elemental, you dingbat.
Shit, did I bring any of your guys' fucking icons? I did not. Oh, yeah, hold on. Give me a second here.
And here we go again.
I feel like that deserves to be a quote. I'm a fucking nature elemental, you dingbat.
Hey, fire is natural. Change my mind.
Fire is fire element. Nature is nature element. Do you not know your elements?
They both have nature in them.
Your element?
No. Fire is not nature.
Fire is more
caused-
nature than nature.
Then why do pine cones need to
fire
be cooked at 300 degrees to pop their seeds out? Huh?
Fire is caused directly by outside sources. Sometimes it can be caused by nature, like for example, lightning striking a tree, but fire itself is not nature.
Fire itself is natural, though.
All right.
The only time fire is naturally occurring is in situations that I just mentioned, where
Hey, Sylvain,
Lava!
Sylvain, maybe you should start praying for a lightning
lava
strike.
is not fire.
Sylvain,
Praying
does
for a
your,
lightning strike?
Sylvain, does your god do smiting?
I don't know. I have to check the user manual on that one.
Section 3, subsection B. Calling forth lightning bolts. This takes a lot of prayer. Or luck.
I'll roll a d20, see if you feel lucky.
So I'm assuming y'all are heading out to the fields to try and find Terry and such.
Oh, shit.
I did bring y'all to the field.
I guess Sylvain's lucky today.
No fucking way. A nat 20. Alright, you know what? Fine. Your god, who's even I don't even know who your fucking god is. I feel like as the DM I should know this.
I thought you did.
I did not. Because
Nate,
most of
your
the
cackle.
because most of the time rogues don't like most of the time religion doesn't matter that much to a rogue. He's really playing into the fucking his backstory. The acolyte backstory. It's RNGesus. Alright. We'll roll with that. The great and mighty RNGesus, because it's either that or I'm making it the mighty Ope.
Make it the Lorax.
Hold on.
I feel like in order for this to work, he has to reveal the name of his god because he has to pray to him in a convincing fashion.
Yes, I agree.
Is it bad that I'm like cram studying what D&D gods are? Because I haven't even given it any thought.
I mean, there is a god of thievery and trickery, I'm pretty sure. Which is most rogues.
Get out of your hands, indeed, Jesus boy. I am the Lorax. I am the Lorax. I speak for the trees. Touch another tree and I'll break your fucking knees.
I am the Lorax. I speak for the trees, and for some fucking reason, they speak Vietnamese.
Trying to find a god of luck. Oh.
I mean, when in doubt, look up Skyrim gods.
Yeah.
I got it. I
mean, technically speaking, this is homebrew, and your character comes from a different dimension from what I can gather. So.
Oh fuck.
All right, let's hear your other dimensionally god's name, and I want to see a performance of a lifetime here. Better make me cry.
I pray to the goddess Tamora, who I don't know the actual name of this god because that's what she just told me. But anyway, I prayed, and she agreed to smite for. I I honestly don't know why she agreed to smite. But anyhow, she shall smite the enemy in front of us. Thank you, Tamora.
That was beautiful.
And scene.
Prestige to doubt. So, lightning strikes a bush in front of you, not the creature. Should we be concerned at how easily he believed that a random woman was the guy? How easily?
Yes.
Oh, are you saying that women can't be gods now? Is that?
No, I'm just saying a random. For all we know, a random crazy cat lady said, "I'm a god," and he believed her.
And I shall smite your demons.
For all we know, it was the angry bird mom from Alice in Wonderland just flying above his head going, "Serpent! Serpent!" And he just took that and ran with it.
Little do we know, the being in front of us is actually just like an aberration, and the actual threat was actually in the bush in the form of a bug.
Sorry, just be like, I mean, my god is my dad, and I killed him with my axe. So, so the bush gets hit by lightning and it starts on fire. Thankfully, it is not exactly wet out. It hasn't rained too much recently, so the bush catches fire and keeps pretty well. You have a flaming bush. There's also a giant mountain of fucking plant matter just tumbling its way through this field over yonder. And yes, initiative. Initiative would be good.
Oh yeah, I suppose.
I am not Moses, by the way.
Obviously.
None of us
co-opting Bible stories.
You're barely Costco Abraham right now with the burning bush. You know, actually, I think Munch, I can't remember if it was you I talked to about this. What if the burning bush was just a ginger person back in Abrahamic times?
Oh my god.
Open leg, see bush.
Bro.
Well, just think for the time period, because I mean, if you're gonna believe in Jesus, you have to believe that he is of Arabic descent.
Right.
Therefore, you know, he's not white Jesus like a lot of Americans would like to think.
Right.
And if that's the case, just imagine how awkward it would be to see a pasty white ginger in the desert.
Right, no,
I mean,
that kind of makes sense. Like, if it
actually-
was your first time seeing, like, a legit ginger and, like, your entire life you were, like, living and, like, exclusively seeing, like, darker skin tones and hair colors and, like, eye color, and then you just see someone whose skin is as white as the fucking driven snow with just flaming red hair. Like, I feel like that'd be
bush,
I feel like that'd be a somewhat religious experience.
It's the burning bush. He speaks to me. What is your name? Gary.
I mean, I wouldn't
Gary.
be surprised. I wouldn't be
I'm just
surprised
thinking-
if they wrote Jesus as a white guy, because the earliest discoveries of Christian temples, God was a woman and had a wife. So God originally was a lesbian woman,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden she's a man that doesn't have any spouse at all.
Well, the Bible
And
makes
made
no
Jesus.
reference to his race, but it's implied that Jesus was of the same race as the people around him.
Right. I mean,
Jesus
when
was
you-
also originally trans.
When you say talking fire, I just think of Calcifer from Howl's Moving Castle, and like
Just gonna feed
the
him some
guy that
eggshells.
voices him. Yeah, like he. What is he from?
That's Howl's Moving Castle?
Yeah, who voices him? The English voice of Calcifer.
Hold on a second.
Oh, Billy Crystal, I think is what it is.
Let's see. Howl's Moving Castle, 2004 film.
Yeah, Billy Crystal.
Cast.
I prefer
Exactly
him in,
who I thought it was.
I prefer Billy Crystal in fuck, what is it?
I
damn
love
it.
watching fuck what is
Oh shit. Okay, Fishy went in for the attack already. I wasn't even. He didn't announce anything. I was just like, I'm thinking with the background music, and all of a sudden I see he's standing next to the creature. Okay, give me a
We're
second here.
just distracted trying to figure
Let
out.
me like add some fucking HP
where's
to
the
this thing
calcifer?
quick.
The Princess Bride, Billy Crystal and the Princess Bride. What was his name? Magic Mort or whatever.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm just imagining Magic Mike and the Princess Bride.
No, Magic Mort.
Oh no.
All right, so 25 hits.
No, it's a 24.
24?
Yes,
Miracle Max.
because I took the PCP.
Oh right. I mean, it still hits.
Yeah.
However, that nat 1 is a problem.
Hey, Sylvain, look out! My axe might be coming towards you.
So let's see what we get here. Ooh, that second swing, the shambling mound whips a tendril, knocking your battle axe out of your hand upon the second strike. Let's roll a d20 for distance. 16 feet. So lands right about here. We'll say right here. So halfway between you and the rest of the party. You whore! That would make it Pim's turn. That was my killing axe, as opposed to your daily use axe.
I have several axes. I am a man of many axes.
It's like right there?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
This music
Munch,
is
you know
very
this. I'm
loud.
a walking arsenal.
There we go.
The only thing I don't have is fucking.
Axe on the field.
The only thing I don't fucking have is a musket.
There's an axe on the field. I drew it for you.
Excellent. Beauteous.
Okay, see, I'm gonna move over here.
Well, that's my bonus action. Just kidding. That
Did I
didn't
just wait? Did
attack
I just like
opportunity.
go? Did I just go on a higher elevated? Did I just jump up?
Technically speaking, yes, but we're gonna say it's just like a hill.
I mean, you are a deer, and they can jump like 12 feet up in the air if they need to.
Yeah.
I got leggy boost.
Out of the entirety of the party, I feel like you would be the most capable of making nothing out of that fucking hill.
I don't know. Remember, I slipped on that fucking truck.
Yeah, but that was a truck. That was metal. You'd have
rolling athletics just to satisfy him.
Yeah, we'll say athletics or acrobatics of your choosing.
With advantage, probably.
Yeah.
Because deer doing deer things. Them deer, dare, dare, the them deer, deer.
My thing is lagging. My thing is lagging, like really bad.
Oh noes.
The deer, dem, dare, the deer, dem, deer, the deer, dem, dare, everywhere, deer, dare, dare. Have you heard that TikTok sound, Munch?
Please.
Talking about like a white-tailed deer coming out of nowhere.
I have not.
It's fucking hilarious.
I've got frickin' this stuff won't go away now. Great.
Soup just has a pile of dice on their computer.
You said with advantage?
Yeah.
No, it's doing that thing where it's not letting me, there we go.
A 16 acrobatics is a successful jumpy jump. You're up the hill, no problem. You're in your position. What do?
I mean, there's not much I can do other than arrow. I don't think the foxglove is going to work against this thing. It does not look like something that foxglove would work against.
The foxglove's poison, right?
Yeah.
For whatever reason, D20 is being very laggy today.
Am I the only one not having issues with this right now? Huh.
No, I'm not having issues either.
Well, aren't you fucking lucky?
The
Yep.
if you want to try it, by all means, go ahead. Do whatever you want to do with it. Like, I can't overtly give you information about it without you doing stuff to make that information more viably, like, reasoned.
I'm gonna continue to save my foxglove arrows because I only have 15.
Okay. So
Normal.
then we're making it. That would make it Sylvain's turn. Yes.
Okay, so you're saying that my jump is the only thing that I can do?
Oh, I mean, what else do you got attack-wise? I thought you were...
Normal arrows.
Oh! I didn't realize you still had normal arrows.
Yeah.
I apologize. It's late, I'm a bit derpy.
A bow.
It's late, I'm
My
derpy.
weapon is literally a bow.
Where's the attack roll on that?
I don't fucking know! I'm
Hmm.
telling you, it's fucking up on me.
Try refreshing the page. It made it better when I did that.
I do clicky.
Well, I do that and it kicks me out of the thing.
I do clicky for the soup while soup gets sorted. I nat 20'd for you.
Nice.
Let's fucking go. Let's see. So that definitely hits. Deals 12 damage. Very nice. Very nice. Do you have a secondary attack as a ranger? I don't remember if you have like any of that fancy like double up attack shit.
I've got I've got extra attack, 2 attacks per action.
Hell yeah, do it up.
Do not roll as anything other than what you're supposed to.
I want to make a joke, but I feel like...
Oh my goodness!
But I feel like Soup might get mad at me.
It's not. It's fucking piece of shit.
Oh yeah, rolled it as Soup. Maybe that's why. Maybe switched to him.
Where are you clicking on that? Because I just clicked on longbow and hit go and it did the thing.
Ah! There we go.
Hey.
It wasn't letting me click on longbow is the problem.
Oh. Well, that, yeah, that hits. 5 more piercing? Fuck yeah, bro. Making it Sylvain's turn. You have a burning bush in front of you.
Is it the only bush that's directly in front of me, directly north, or is it the northeast bush?
It's the one by the
below
axe. Yeah, it's by the axe.
Oh, okay, all right.
The tiny one or the more orangish colored one?
The tiny piney.
Okay, I'm gonna go hide in the big piney and roll to sneak. Yes. The orange or the purple one. I'm gonna go hide in here.
I was like, you hide in the orange one, that's on fire.
Hey, that's like the perfect hide. You can only see my head.
Alright, roll stealth, please.
Okay.
I will make a... Hold on, let me see what this thing's passive perception is. Generally speaking, that's... Alright. You have successfully stealthed. Especially because it's distracted by Zarg.
Okay. And I'm going to take my short sword and attack. Or short bow, sorry. With a sneak attack. Oh, I gotta roll to hit, actually.
Your mother is a horde, your father smelled of elderberries. Yeah, that'll hit. And that deals... Holy shit, I forgot about sneak damage. Keep in mind, since you used your bonus action to stealth, you cannot re-stealth.
Okay, that's fine.
But that deals 19 damage. Jesus.
Woo!
That makes it the Shambling Mound's turn. It, can this thing even talk? Does it even make noise? It aggressively makes rustling sounds, like crackling pine branches. As it,
Creaking and crackling.
yeah.
So it sounds similar to a clicker.
Kinda? It's going to make 2 slam attacks against Zarg. It lifts up its big, branchy limbs and does a smack. That's an 18.
No, that one hits.
Oh, I forgot to add on the +7. So, 25.
25 damage?
No, it's a 25 to hit. I still have to roll damage. That would be... 8. We'll just say 8 damage. Then it goes in for a second smacky smash attack. There's no way I would use your trunk
Holy lagging.
for a pine china cabinet. The math. 21?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. That deals 10 bludgeoning damage. I'm gonna start to whittle. It's your turn. Whittle away. You do need to retrieve your axe. I was gonna say.
Whoop.
So we're gonna say retrieving your axe as a bonus action, not including the movement.
Smack a bush.
12 does not hit.
Smack a bush again.
18 definitely does hit. You're just chopping away, whistling while you work.
That's actually a 17, remember?
17 still hits. Thank you for reminding me, because I'm never gonna remember that. You're gonna have to keep me on point with that.
Whistle while you twerk.
Yay.
Does that make it Pim's turn then?
Yay.
Alright. The creature seems to be slowly getting smaller. Y'all have kind of chopped off bits and pieces of it to this point, where, it was initially a solid, like, 12 feet tall and maybe, like, 10 feet in diameter. It seems to be closer to, like, 9 feet tall. And again, it's just kind of crackling and rustling and... Also, Terry, if you're still alive and I hit you, it wasn't personal.
What? Terry's alive?
There's a living person in there, so I guess I won't try to light him on fire.
That was gonna be my next move.
Same! I was gonna be like, hey, remember that time I used my survival kit? To light
As I
one of my
say,
arrows on
as I
fire?
say, is Terry the Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego of the story? Can they sit in fire and not die?
A 20 will definitely hit. Honestly, at the rate that y'all are whittling away this thing's health, I don't think you need fire.
Pun intended.
But we want fire.
We do not want fire if there's a living person still in there.
I mean, you can still try to do
But
fire if you want to. Terry
but
said
it's
you
not
don't
normal.
mind.
It's not normal fire, it's God fire.
It could probably still hurt Terry.
Well, there's only
Thought the
one way to
whole
find
I thought
out.
the whole point of this was to help Terry.
Hey,
You just hear
there's
Rob
two...
inside the thing like, well, I'm a turtle, so I can just like hold on. And then he gets drowned up by the rustling.
I have literally seen turtles die to fire. You are
Pim.
not immune to fire damage from your
Tim,
shell.
there's two scenarios here. One where we use fire and everybody's happy, except you. And one where we don't use fire where nobody's happy except you.
I like
I've
to
always
imagine-
used the fire.
Here's an addendum to the fire scenario. I shoot arrows in all y'all's asses.
That's fine, I can
So
take it.
I'm going to just I just like that this is most likely taking the form of y'all just shouting back and forth across the battlefield. But at this point, Pim, you need to make your second attack if you're gonna do that.
Hey, Terry gave us permission. I
It's just
heard
like,
it.
Fire! No fire! Fire! No! The 21 will
That
hit.
kink.
Excellent.
Terry likes being burned.
Oh god. Oh no. We don't kink shame here, but Terry, no.
Terry likes hot wax.
It's 3-1. It says kink. I don't really think that's accurate. Don't make assumptions about people, guys. Shut up, Terry. Y'all let her risk Terry's life just for your entertainment. Shut up, Terry. It's Sylvain's turn, by the way.
Oh, is it? Okay. I'll be nice and I won't send a fire arrow at him, but I am gonna try sneaking again.
This fucking song. I mean, that is the core of my brand. You're not wrong. The stealth
Hey,
is,
I stealthed again.
the stealth is successful.
Assholes.
Short bow again with sneak attack. Let go!
18
Ah.
hits. And that's 16 damage total. Very nice. Very nice.
And I re-sneak.
Ghost incompetence for entertainment. Oh, that's. Oh, wait, no. If you sneaked, you can't re-sneak. Sneak is bonus action.
Yeah, but I didn't use my... Oh, I did use my bonus action to sneak.
Right.
Damn it!
Yeah. But you got that sweet, sweet stealth
Well, hold on.
damage.
Wait. I think I'm a higher level. I get 2 bonus actions.
That is. Okay, hold on. Let me check your character sheet.
I need to check that too.
Your rogue bullshittery does not work here.
Shelter of Faithful. Cunning action. Starting at second level, agility allows you to move and act quickly. You can take a bonus action on each of your turns in combat. This action can be used only to take the dash, disengage, or hide action. Well,
he gets a free hide action, plus he still has his normal bonus action.
Does he get a free hide action?
Well, the cunning action is a bonus action in itself that's not using his normal bonus action.
I'm not 100% sure that's how that works, but I guess we'll just roll with it for now until we can get verification.
No, it's fine. I won't hide. I don't think I can.
Hold on, let me
If you read it, you
Yeah.
can take a bonus action on each of your turns in combat. This action can be used only to take the dash, disengage, or hide action, starting at second level.
Yes, they can duck behind a corner and hide. All they need to do is be allowed to hide and break line of sight. No, they can't just pop back out, sneak attack. To sneak attack, they need advantage, and to get that from being unseen, they still have to be unseen when they attack. Okay, so...
Whatever. It doesn't matter. We're gonna kill it anyway.
Yeah, at this point, well, I'll do a little research on that down the road just to be safe. I'll double check my player's handbook or something and make sure that I know what the fuck I'm talking about there. But for now, we'll just do it how we've been doing. So that makes it the Shambling Mound's turn.
Day.
On Snack. He go for slap on the Zorg. That's a 20 soft.
I mean, my armor class is 16.
Okay. I didn't know that. That's why I've been asking. And that is a 4 bludgeoning. Second attack is another soft 20. For
a very flaccid 20.
Dealing you 9 bludgeoning, and you are now grappled.
Why did that make me laugh?
Zarg, are you classified as a medium creature?
I'm a large bitch.
But like, character sheet wise.
Where do I see that at?
Let's see. Bio 7 foot. I think 7 foot is just within medium, not considered large.
I think the only character that I know of that can be considered a quote-unquote large character is Goliath, and that's in 3.5e.
They brought that back for 5e as well.
Did they?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yay,
Goliath.
I'm grappled.
So you are engulfed you are engulfed within the shambling mound. You are now filled. You're next to Terry, and you are considered blinded, restrained, and unable to breathe. You must succeed a DC 14 Constitution saving throw.
Oh shit! All right, time to bring on the fire.
Which makes it your turn, Zarg. You can go ahead and make that DC 14 con save.
Hey Terry, what's up?
Excellent. You can also make a strength save to try and break free. Terry's like, oh, hey, is someone here with me? Oh, it's so nice to have company. Oh, wait, where are you going, friend? Oh. A soft 20 will break you out because you, like, barely got engulfed.
Neither of those hit. Fucking twigs in my boots.
It's so uncomfy. Crack, crack, crack. Pim, your turn.
That.
I don't think belch is.
Oh, what was that?
Sonic strike. That'll hit. That deals. Oh. That deals 6 damage. Very nice.
Unless Pim took some levels on Bard, I don't know that they have that attack much.
They did a longbow strike. I like to imagine they just like they pull back the bow and just let loose just an ungodly belch and just fly the arrow. That's some shit I would do.
I do have enough charisma shit to make me a starter bard, honestly.
I mean, I got a buddy in the other run of this campaign who is legit like started off as a barbarian, immediately took 3 levels in bard, and then continued to be a barbarian. Like,
wasn't there a campaign me and you ran, or I can't remember, or this one might have been Nathan's, where I was a dragonborn monk who multi-classed in barbarian, but then my alignment got so fucked up he barred me from taking any more levels in monk because I went from a neutral good to a neutral evil.
Yeah, I could see that. That wasn't me, but I definitely heard about that story. That does not hit, unfortunately. Which
I'm pretty sure that was a campaign Nathan was running when we were in college.
Your arrow flies slightly askew and gets lodged in that wheelbarrow you see by Zarg. It almost hit Zarg in the horn.
Meh.
Sylvain's turn.
Oh, who dropped off?
Nate.
What?
Nate, you with us?
Yeah? Oh, I dropped off.
Yeah, it's your turn.
The fuck? Alright. Okay.
It's like, Sylvain, who's that?
Oh, Terry dropped out with you?
Oh no, Terry did not just get dropped out.
Oh, okay. Damn it.
I just kind of visited Terry and said what's going on, and then left.
Alrighty.
So canonically, it was because you broke out. Realistically, it was because I read at the very bottom of the engulfed stat that the mount can only have 1 creature engulfed at a time.
I mean, it doesn't matter. It's like I'm so bothered with indifference being grappled. I mean, I could have technically raged, and then I couldn't have ever been grappled in the first place.
I forgot you are legit. Like, you haven't raged once. That is crazy.
Yeah, and I have 4 left.
I need to make these enemies harder.
Yeah, and you want to know what the other fuck thing is? I get a 3rd attack when I rage.
Oh my
provided
God.
that I'm willing to take 1 level of smeepiness.
Sylvain, what are you doing?
I am contemplating what I'm doing. Let's just go with I'm gonna use fire, and I run over to the burning bush, I swipe an arrow through it, and draw my short bow and attack.
All right, you're
with no sneak attack damage because I forgot to uncheck that. Sorry.
so your arrow strikes true, but as soon as it hits the creature, the fire fizzles.
Oh.
You realize almost immediately, like, oh, of course, this is like fresh, wet plant matter. This thing is made of living plants. It's not just gonna set on fire easily. It still takes that 8 piercing though. Terry goes, why would I do this shell up, Zarg? There's nothing going on. Also, we're getting kind of hard to breathe in here.
Shut up, Terry. Conserve the oxygen.
Sylvain, if you want to, you can do the zoomies back to the bush because you only move 10 feet, and then you can stealth and be in stealth for the next turn and get that cycle going proper.
Woo! All right.
And that makes it the Shambling Mound's turn. He's just determined to flatten this Dragonborn. The tank boy is taking all the damage. Slam. 14.
Nope.
Secondary slam. 13.
Nope.
Zarg, it's your turn. The Shambling Mound just like it's lost so much plant matter from you guys just chopping away at it that it kind of like vine whipped you, but it didn't do anything. It's just like, eh.
1 second. Where is it? It's in my character sheet. There it is. I'm just gonna rage. Okay. Because why not?
Okay. Resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. Nice. Lasts 1 minute. It ends early if you're knocked unconscious. Alright, so if you want to keep track of turns, I'll just do a tick counter in my chat box here. So this will be your first turn. Alright, go for it. Do your shit. 18 hits. 17 hits.
No, those are 17 and 16.
17 and 16 hit. Which means...
Add the rage bonus to it, too.
Right, so... minus 13... minus 12... Don't you get a third attack?
No, I didn't take reckless attack. That's the other... That's the other one. I can actively choose, or I'm sorry, what is it? Is it this one?
Mindless rage?
No, it's this one. Sorry, it's
reckless attack. Ah, okay, yeah. It gives you the extra attack as well as giving you. Doesn't that also give you advantage?
See here. It says when you melee on your first attack. Side recklessly doing so gives. Yeah, it would give me advantage. But then any incoming attacks also have advantage against me.
Okay.
But I'm just like, eh.
It is. That makes it Pim's turn. At this point, you guys have, like, with those last few chops, Zarg went ham and, like, chopping away at all of, like, the plant matter that he could get at, just chopping and chopping and chopping. And at this point, there's only a cluster of vines, really, wrapped around a fairly old-looking turtle with, like, sort of a head cluster up top and some like feety clusters at the bottom.
It's actually Frenzy that I was looking for. That's the one that gives me the third attack.
Ah, yes.
I mean, technically I could do all three in one turn and just absolutely wreck my long rest.
Sorry, Pim, a 12 does not hit.
Alright, fine. Because I can shoot again.
Shoot a pew
How's the
pew.
frosty?
16. That'll hit. Yeah, you mentioned the frosty. Now I want one, but I can't go send to buddy places. That was excellent though. 16 hits. That deals 7 damage. Your arrow strikes through the cluster of plant matter right above Terry's head. That is what appears to be this creature's remaining head as well. It's the head above the head. And as your arrow splits it right in two, the rest of the vines sort of shrivel and die and fall off of Terry. And combat has ended. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
I didn't know we were in Final Fantasy.
Congratulations, y'all. You killed the monster. That went better than I expected it to. Didn't do nearly as much damage as I wanted it to. But it took longer, so I guess I'm happy with that. You guys didn't just 1-2 punch it into death. That works. Actually, Zark, how much damage did you take? I thought you took a pretty decent amount.
I went from 76 to 45.
Oh, that's not bad. All right. I feel like I picked a decent monster for y'all then.
Considering our collective health pool, though, total is like almost 200, that was like nothing, though. Considering I was the only one that actively has to be in its range of attack.
This is fair. I mean, it's a big boy, but it wasn't expecting a equally big boy to be dealing with it. It'd be done
Especially a
soon
big
an
boy
hour
that
ago.
rages.
I'm sorry, baby. We're done now.
Especially a big boy that rages and can literally half its attack. Because resistance. That's one thing I forget. I forget about rage. I get half attack on bludgeoning and piercing and slashing.
We are literally finishing up now, baby. I apologize. I'll be done momentarily.
Paging Munch to the bedroom for an ass whooping.
Yeah, pretty much. So Terry thanks you profusely. He takes you to the mayor. The mayor goes, well, we don't have much to offer, but we do have some dried meats and perhaps some cured vegetables and pickled goods if you are interested. Also a free stay at the local hotel. Gimme jerky. All right, he hands you a dry-aged shank of venison.
Yeah. Was any vegetarian thing listed? I don't remember.
There are fresh vegetables and pickled vegetables.
Ooh,
You know,
pickled veggies.
Those are both
If they're
vegetarian.
preserved in a jar, do you have pickled okra?
We do, yes.
Pickled okra.
Like some cod,
Here you go. He
greens, and
hands you
cornbread.
he hands you 2 jars of pickled okra, and then he looks to Sylvain. And what would you like, son?
You guys have any lock picks? I'm fresh out.
One moment. He goes in the back of his office and he's like, do you hear some clanging and shit? And he comes back with what appears to be just kind of scrap wiring from like them trying to create fences. He goes, this good enough?
That'll do.
All right, you can add very shady improvised lockpick to your inventory. And then, of course, as the tradition dictates, let me bring up random word generator here.
I will be sure to file this shady lockpick wire away next to my Rhino Dookie and my liquid cocaine.
And so he bids you farewell, and you head off to the hotel, and it just says hotel. And as you enter, it is the same pockmarked little bastard that has been at every other iteration of the hotel that you've been through so far. Hello and welcome to the hotel chain, the best provider of stays in the entire country. How can I help you this fine evening?
We'd like a room, maybe 2 or 3 if you got them.
Thank you for the sub, baby. I appreciate you. He goes, very well, sir. He hands you a key that has what appears to be a speaker, a tiny speaker attached to it. He hands to Pim a key that has what appears to be a singular tiny block of soundproofing foam attached to it. And he hands to Zarg a key with a lightning bolt attached to it. He goes, please enjoy your stay. Continental breakfast starts at 8 a.m.
Is there bacon?
Yes.
Is there sausage?
Yes.
You might want to have your cook an extra 10 or 15 pounds.
I will have him open another barrel.
Good.
All right, so you guys head to your rooms.
So I'll just end it at the long rest and heal back up.
Yeah. Let me describe things first.
Oh, great. So who gets the weird clown PDSM room this time?
So Sylvain opens his door, walks in, shuts it, turns on the light. The moment you turn on the light, just loud, blaring dubstep music, just like ear-splittingly loud dubstep.
Awesome.
Every surface in the room is speakers, including the bed. You lay on the bed and you're kind of just vibrating in place. Skrillex. Oh, Skrillex. I misread that. Pim gets to their room. They open it up, and it is, as soon as they close the door, it is dead silent in that room. It is like you could hear a pin drop. Silent. It is just the entire thing is coated in like heavy industrial grade soundproofing foam. Everything.
Oh, it's the Joe Rogan sensory deprivation room.
Pretty much. It's an auditory deprivation room. Fish, you open up your door. You take one step in and you're ankle deep in water. As you close the door, lightning strikes around the ceiling. And you get blasted with storm force winds. You are in the storm room. The bed is an emergency inflatable raft, but it appears to have very, very nice bedding inside of it. It performs tribal storm dance. You get zapped by lightning, which doesn't affect you because you breathe lightning. Witch glow sticks.
I meant with glow sticks.
Witch glow sticks.
I'm just over here having my own version of Burning Man.
Hell yeah. Alright, as I am being back into, we're going to do a quick raid and run. Let's see who's live and doing stuff. It looks like Raven B Indigo is playing some tabletop RPGs, which kind of fits the vibe. So we're gonna go there. Just give me just a moment to bring my channel up and such. We'll the intermission screen here while I do this shit. All right, stream manager, all that shit. I should set this up to just fucking bring up the raid text for me. I have a fucking stream deck now. I should be utilizing it more, but we'll figure that out. Raven be in the gear.
Did you just make a raid command?
I think there is a raid command.
I tried it, didn't work.
And I know that I can do like /raid and then like type in their info. But alright, much love and appreciation everyone hanging out tonight. I hope you had a good time. I will be back on next week Tuesday, as I'm taking the rest of this weekend off of streaming. I need a mental health day and I have homework to do anyways. So Lego.